This is YJ, and you watching Musicon3.
So, YJ, man, what's going on?
I'm here.
You here? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It means that's what's going on.
That's what's going on, is that you're here. Thanks for coming, man. I've been trying to get with you not get with you, but work with you for a year and a half or something like that. It's been a while.
You've been seeing my moves, I'm hoping?
I've been seeing all your moves, bro. I've been seeing everything. I follow you. I like your stuff. And, I said, bro, I gotta get YJ in here real soon. So when we started up this channel, you were one of the few people that actually popped up in my head, man. So
Appreciate that.
thank you for coming out. And you came all the way from Aurora.
Yeah, A-Town.
Yeah?
Still,
How long you been living out there?
my whole life.
Your whole life?
But I didn't say I haven't resided in the same places. It was either jumping from the west side to the east side, back and forth. So,
Okay, cool. So now you're into music.
Yeah. I've always been into music. Yeah.
Yeah?
Since I was young, yeah. From listening to the music that my mom liked, from listening to the music that my dad liked.
What kind of music your mom like?
She liked it, it's called freestyle, like house music.
Okay.
So it was like an alternative type of music, like growing up to, and then my dad listened to like rock, alternative rock.
So you had a little bit of everything.
So I had everything, and then my also the radio. He would listen to the radio, hip hop, and then that's when my uncles and my cousins came, and they listened to rap, so that I was around everything.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. How long you been doing what you're doing right now?
5 years independently.
5 years independently.
Yeah.
What were you doing before that? You were with a group or something?
I was signed to this record label called Hard Work.
Okay.
And the co-owner was Done Right.
Yeah.
And I'm saying his name because he fucked me over, and
Yeah.
he knows what he did.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get to the end of it. All I know is it just totally like time just kept going, and all this paperwork, all this like signing and shit, it's just like kind of fucked me up in a way. But then I kind of took care of it, so at the same time I could still sit out here and record, make my own music.
Right.
But
So
I pretty much signed a deal that I shouldn't have signed.
So you got screwed.
Yeah, I got screwed.
Okay. So is that normal in the music industry? Just people who don't have management or looking for management, they typically get screwed over.
It does. It happens a lot from what I hear, and I wasn't listening to the people that were telling me, "Don't you should really look it over."
Right.
And I was at that time I was just so hungry, so I just signed it.
You just signed it without like reading the fine line, and does he have, or whoever that was, do they have the rights to all the stuff that you did?
See, that's the thing. He started a ASCAP.
Right.
I don't know if y'all familiar with that.
No, what is that?
ASCAP BMI. It's like pretty much it collects all the internet revenue that you're getting, all your plays, all your YouTube.
Really?
And he started that. He had asked for my social and all that shit. So I had to give him all my personal information. And so what he was doing was he was collecting anything that I was making. I don't even know to this day what I was making, but I know I was making enough to pay for music videos like with High Def. My first music video was with High Def.
Wow.
He shot for Chief Keef and them.
Yeah.
And it's Don't Like Me. You can look it up on YouTube right now.
Wow,
so
that's
you'll
awesome.
See how many years ago it was posted. It wasn't that long ago, but that was my first music video. And on top of that, he would send me beats that would sound like 50 Cent type beats, because he was from New York. Right. So I feel like he was trying to make my music a certain way, but I didn't want to rap like that. But he was giving me free beats, and I never wanted to get sued, so I was just using the beats that he was sending me, and I had to adapt pretty much. It was like, yeah.
How would you describe yourself like as an artist? Because I know there's so many different kind of artists that are out here performing and creating, great music. Yeah. In that, in what we do, or what you do rather. How would you describe yourself as an artist?
I would describe myself as an artist as like just being real humble. You gotta have that positivity, which you can't always be so narrow and look at somebody in the eyes like you won't kill them. You could have that in you when the time's right.
When it's in you.
I feel like you should just carry yourself with that demeanor. Like you gotta be open up to people because you never know who you meet.
That's true, man. That's true. Do you have any artists out there right now that you're inspired by? Living, dead, or indifferent?
I did look up to Lil Wayne,
Did or do?
Well, because I really don't listen to him anymore. I listen to just my music. I stopped listening to like mainstream artists and stuff like that like a while ago. So all I listen to is my music. When I hear music from my cousins and stuff, they play like new artists and I don't even know who they are. So it's like, yeah, I don't really keep up with the music industry, like the songs and shit like that.
Cool. If you could collaborate with an artist out there, who would it be?
First one, I feel like.
He doesn't even have to be alive. He could be Elvis. I don't know. Who would it be if you were to choose someone to collaborate?
Somebody that's big. Like I'd like to make a song with like Drake or something like that.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. You guys are kind of similar.
For the simple fact that like you know what I mean. And I feel like my art is ready for that level. Mm-hmm. And then if I make a song with somebody up there like that, I feel like people will understand. Like okay, yeah, he got his place.
So you're gonna be doing this for the rest of your life? Do music for the rest of your life? I'm
gonna be doing it as long as I can, to be honest, because I have the passion for it.
Right.
I feel like even if I don't make it, I'm still finna do it. I always want to have something a part of music because I feel like that's in me. That's it's in my blood. So I feel like I should always have something a part of music.
You have it on your neck, the notes and stuff. Yeah, you got it all tagged.
And I got my my name on me. So this I wanted to get my name on me because so it could remind me every day on what I really want, my dream.
So what are you gonna be doing for us today? Bussing. Yeah. I like bussing.
Bussing live.
Bussing live.
Yes, sir.
I like that a lot. What do you have? Is there a story behind that?
That's it's not really a story. It's just I'm just trying to make a lot of songs right now that are really catchy, and people got my taste of music. People, if you really go back from my music from Cohen County,
yeah,
the first mixtape series, you'll see from what I rap about is what I seen and been around. So it ain't no pump fake.
Right.
And I just put that shit together and everybody like it.
But that's cool, man. I do like that track a lot. You gonna perform that for us today?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. Let's hear this then.
I get it bustin', I pour into something. I'm finna smoke till I pass out. I act like a donkey, you know I'll be thuggin', so I'm finna walk with my ass out. Don't be changing the subject, gon' try me in public. I know I'm the one that they talk about. Do this shit on my own with the work on the stove. I put myself on the cash route. I be careful when ball like it's 5-5s. You can't fuck with me, bitch, I'm on fire now. You keep thinking out when you gon' find out. Duckin' fast, so I gotta take bad route. You could be the whole gang and this man down. I'll be hot 24, I can't land down. If I shoot, I will shoot to the last round. Got them thinking you gotta go grass out. I'ma just get my cake. I like lit MIA. I don't hear what they say. They don't put food on my plate. Everywhere I go, not safe. I'm busy, gotta check my dates. Play my card right, live with the ace. I go in there, got shoot in the pay. Going through it, got out of the loop. Hottest nigga jumping out of the soup. Pull up, renegade with grenades. I'ma blow shit up, I don't need me a group. Somebody call Tit, somebody call Ho. Tell them that I'm blowing up like a nuke. I be in it all day, I be in it all week. I usually shit till I puke. Mama, I don't wanna end up in the news. They gon' say that I got a loose screw. Why you mad? Cause I'm acting a fool. Spaceman, bitch, I walk on the moon. I bet I get your bitch in the mood. You can tell he a whole cartoon. Say I'm dope, bitch, I been on the spoon. Pop his ass like a head of balloon. I get it bustin', I pour into something. I'm finna smoke till I pass out. I act like a donkey, you know I'll be thuggin', so I'm finna walk with my ass out. Don't be changing the subject, gon' try me in public. I know I'm the one that they talk about. Do this shit on my own with the work on the stove. I put myself on the cash route. I be careful when ball like it's 5-5s. You can't fuck with me, bitch, I'm on fire now. You keep thinking out when you gon' find out. Duckin' fast, so I gotta take bad route. You could be the whole gang and this man down. I'll be hot 24, I can't land down. If I shoot, I will shoot to the last round. Got them thinking you gotta go grass out.
That's that beat, that part. Yeah. Watch that.
It was great, man. I enjoyed that.
Appreciate it.
You feel like doing something else before we end this? I heard you do a lot of acapella, a lot of freestyle.
Yeah, I can do something for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have something in mind you want to do?
Yeah.
Is there a name for it or no?
Nah.
No name? You just can't. So how often you been doing that? Freestyle. Do you enjoy doing that?
I usually do it all the time when it comes down to like making music. I usually make my songs that way. I usually freestyle on the beat before like actually putting lyrics down on pad.
Yeah.
Then I get it that way.
Do you like rap battles and stuff?
Never did that yet.
No. Is that when they normally do freestyle? When they have rap battles?
To be honest with you, you get put on the spot. From what I see, a lot of people go to the radio stations and they get put on the spot. They be like, give them a beat or whatever.
Right.
And they'll freestyle live on the radio.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so I'm ready for that too. That's why I'm ready for hit Sway. I'm ready to hit
all of them,
man. I'm ready.
Vlad,
everybody.
Sway,
yeah.
Breakfast Club.
Funk Flex. I'm trying to hit it with him too. So.
Oh, so we're the first?
Y'all the first.
Let's do it.
You want to know the truth? I never really had shit. Cold nights, no food in the cabinets. We were young, cops were called to the address, cause the income wasn't enough. Arguing over money, that shit was fucking me up. Couldn't sleep, nightmares always keeping me up. So my dad started slanging, I was in director's cut. Had to cut the strings to live free, I only lived once. I hit the weed because the pain was too tough, and at school, and at times were too tough. I went to school with no lunch. We ain't have it all, shit, we only had us. No matter what, my parents still had bucks. Mine's 9 to 5, seen the pressure in the eyes, so I started writing songs, setting everything aside. Tell them if I don't make it, Dad, it was worth a try. I'm being honest, trying to get it on design. Every day is a new step, and I'm working on my climb. So look at me while the youngin' just shine, cause you know I'm about to get it, and you know it's my time. Yeah. That's it.